feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him.
The starting lineup for the visitors, the Orlando Magic. At shooting guard, Contavious.
You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Bancaro out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in at the point. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Here's Reeves. Screen by James. Reeves, the pass to James. Hayes finds Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Reeves. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Doncic. Yep, that one's good.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Hey, guys. Well, the Magic were one of last season's most improved teams, and with the addition this summer of Contavious Caldwell-Pope, they've addressed an area of real need. A player who can space the floor, add to their already stout defense, and has championship pedigree. They're going to continue to rise in this league, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 5 now.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's Wagner. And that one hits the back iron. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Hayes with a screen on Banchero. Hachimura with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. Offensive board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Reeves against Caldwell-Pope. Banchero right side. Got a hand on it. James left side. It's rebounded by Bitadze. Magic trail by 4. Banchero outside. That's tipped. Wagner outside. Bitadze with a screen. With a 9-footer. And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Magic, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've begun this year playing with some real fire and has produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
Now here's Reeves. Still without a bucket. And finished off by Hayes.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Magic trail by 4. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor, but now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
Kicks it to Doncic. This one for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Wagner. Wagner on the wing. Wagner with a screen on James. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Wagner's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, he's a 3-level scorer. That's what Wagner can do.
Outside Finney-Smith to the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Doncic. Got a piece of it. Back to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Hayes. Orlando grabs the miss.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Wagner finds Suggs. 1:33 left in the first. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner with it. He's defended by Hayes. From 15 feet away. And it's Wagner missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. Doncic outside. Inside. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Banchero comes in for Wagner. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Anthony. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Reeves. 6-point lead. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Black passes to Wagner. And here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, you talk about it factor, Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Now Reeves. Still no points. Vincent outside. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Outside Reeves. Over Anthony. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. Blocked! Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Vincent. Reeves with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Carter. Magic trail by 9. Pass to Anthony. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Anthony is a creative scorer and knows how to get the defense off balance.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Harris is checked in for Carter. And here's Reeves. Pounded by Harris. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Connect. Now Vincent. He's guarded by Anthony. Vincent can't hit. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Harris left side. Here's Anthony. Connects on the foul line jumper. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Anthony displaying his versatility as a shooter in the mid-range.
Vincent outside. Back to Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. They still need this. Yep, count it. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And it's Wagner missing. The Lakers lead by 7. And here's Vincent. 5 points in the game. Outside Finney-Smith. Vincent outside. Pass to Connect. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. No good on the 3. Magic trail by 7. Here's Wagner. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Harris passes to Black. Wagner with a screen. To the middle. Hachimura with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Harris against Reeves. Harris down low. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Vincent with the ball. Outside Reeves. Finney Smith, a screen. Back to Vincent. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Vincent's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A line change here for Orlando. On the wing, Caldwell Pope taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
Well, when you watch everything Caldwell Pope does, it's possible he's still a little underrated.
Outside Vanderbilt. James deciding where to go with it. The rebound by Carter. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 7-point differential. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with a team that shouldn't be on your level.
Doncic outside. James outside. 6 to shoot. Orlando grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Wagner. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Here's Suggs. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Doncic passes to James. 26 seconds left in the first half of this game. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Suggs against Doncic. Here's Suggs. Good D by Doncic. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And
good evening, everybody. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around? And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
It's been Luka time. Get him the ball, let him make a play for himself, for others on the glass. He does everything for them.
It certainly has been all about cool hand Luka tonight. Glad you could join us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Matazze in at the center position. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Lets the three fly. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 8. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. James with the ball, now guarded by Suggs. Shot's good by James. James has got 8.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
On the wing, Suggs launches a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to Reeves. Hayes with it. It's stolen. James against Wagner. Sweet little floater. 6 points for him.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A moment here to see the numbers for Jalen Suggs. The Lakers lead by 8. Doncic outside. Reeves with a screen on Suggs. Inside. The steal. The baseline J. Rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Reeves, the pass to James. Back to Reeves. Pass to James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Now Suggs. Give him 8. Wagner for 3. That one is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Caldwell Pope from deep. Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here are some of the best rebounders at the point guard spot from this year's rookie class. 5th, Jalen Suggs.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
Yeah, and it speaks to how well-rounded a lot of today's point guards are. It's not just about orchestrating, it's about doing the dirty work, too.
Wagner on the wing. Check by James. James with a steal. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Black's checked in for Orlando. The 3 from Suggs. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Suggs has got 11 points.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
James against Wagner. Here's Hayes. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Give him 8.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Now Banchero beyond the arc. And Reeves pulls it down.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here is James. Over Banchero. James can't get it to go. Magic trail by 14. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And finished off by Hayes.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Orlando has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Suggs surveys the D. Pass to Banchero. Lets it go from deep. Banchero missing again.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
Hachimura against Banchero. James with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. And laid in to finish off the break. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Suggs. Will it go? And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Everything is working for Suggs offensively at the moment. This is a very encouraging sight to see.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker. And getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Connect subbed in for James. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. 4-3. They get it back. Pass to Anthony. Wagner with it. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, throwing his weight around down low. Wagner getting to the line.
Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
Vincent checked in for the Lakers. Anthony against Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Orlando with the rebound. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's Reeves. Got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 4 on the clock. Black passes to Wagner. Fades. Hachimura with a rebound.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Vincent with the ball. James outside. Soft touch off the glass.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Pass to James. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Orlando making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. It's James on the wing. Guarded by Banchero. Over Banchero. And again, it's the Lakers.
Not going to bump LeBron off his spot at all. I mean, just tremendous focus.
Picked by Carter. Kicks it out to Wagner. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, who wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Hayes is checked in for Finney Smith. And the Magic making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in for Carter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Magic trail by 15. Anthony, right side. Suggs outside. To the wing, right side. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Just putting on a show right there. Suggs showing off his creativity.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Hayes, the pass to James. And he comes up with a bucket. James has got 14 points now in the 2nd half.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Banchero the screen. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the 2nd half.
Screen by James. Hachimura outside. James inside, working on Anthony. And there's James on the assist from Hachimura.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Pass to James. Hayes with a screen on Wagner. James can't get it to go. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 14. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, I really like Caldwell Pope's shot selection. It's why he holds respectable percentages throughout his career.
Doncic outside. Back to Hachimura. And stolen by Banchero. In transition, here they come. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers lead by 12. Breeze with a screen on Banchero. Oh, great focus from James.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. .157 left in the fourth quarter here. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Yes, Paolo Banchero for two.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Here's James. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. From deep. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got his 4th rebound in this one. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact but gets it to go.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Lakers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
James, outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. You know, don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves. You know, play as a team, and that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LeBron James.